So with me being a DJ and music producer and a YouTuber, I'm constantly on YouTube looking at tutorials, different sound design techniques, marketing, basically learning everything I can about music, improving my tracks, improving myself as a musician. And there's a lot of channels that I've discovered that are incredible, that are very well produced, they're funny, they're just done in such a way that's super helpful for musicians. And obviously when it comes to YouTube, the videos are free to watch. So they're an amazing, amazing tool. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 7 YouTubers that you have to follow. All these YouTubers are really great in their own way, and I'm also gonna explain what each one kind of specializes in. And I'm telling you, I've linked this below all of them, so definitely check them out. Let's jump into this list. Number 1, Zen World. Now, Zen World is easily one of the most popular music production YouTube channels out there. He's done so many videos all about different things, how to get signed with a label, how to produce everything from tropical house to psytrance and everything. He does specific videos about sound design, mixing, mastering, everything. He has so many different videos just all related to music production. He's also been supported by major artists in the electronic music scene, and he's somebody that you definitely have to check out. He's really funny too, obviously very enthusiastic, and his videos are great to watch. Number 2, Rocket Powered Sound. Now, Rocket Powered Sound is easily the best sound design channel on YouTube. I've seen so many of them, I've watched so many tutorials, and his videos are not only very interesting and captivating, but he is unbelievably smart and especially accurate when it comes to replicating a various sound in other songs. He's very knowledgeable in everything that's sound design, and all his videos go kind of all over the place, from some bass sounds to more house type sounds to trap to basically all these different subgenres of EDM. So regardless of what you like to produce, sound design is obviously super important, and he's somebody that can take your sound design game to the next level. Number 3, Excellent Sound, spelled XLNT Sound. I featured this channel on a video I did talking about different YouTubers you have to check out for 2018, and for a good reason. The cool thing about Excellent Sound is to basically take songs and remake them. And this is kind of common on YouTube. But what's more amazing about them is that they sit in the studio, and these videos are very long format, like roughly about 45 minutes to an hour, and they'll remake it in front of you. Well, I guess it's a video, so I guess technically in front of you, live on camera. And so they take these really complex sounds, and they do everyone from like Rez to Kill the Noise to all these amazing artists, and it's insane how accurate their remakes are. So you'll be able to see them, how they bring everything into Ableton. You'll see them using everything from compressors to saturation to reverb, basically all these different effects as well. And they do it, completely live. And so it's really cool to see their demeanor, because one, it's kind of fun to watch them too. They're very entertaining guys. And it's just really cool to see them kind of go through that whole process of them figuring it out. And it's very long format. So for anyone trying to really learn production and sound design and everything that comes with making music, their videos are top notch. Even though they're not tutorials by nature, I guess because they're just trying to remake it on camera, they have some of the best tutorials in general, in my opinion, on the entire YouTube platform. Number 4, Laidback Luke. Now, Laidback Luke is a legend when it comes to DJing. He's phenomenal on the decks. His productions are straight fire. And his YouTube channel is really interesting and very captivating, because what he does is he blends, it's kind of like a vlog style video of him like, oh, I'm going to this place, I'm going to this place, I'm DJing here, with very great tutorials. And he's such an experienced DJ that all his basic educational videos or how-tos are so accurate, so on point, and they're very entertaining to watch. He'll do videos about, how to make it as a DJ, things you should know when DJing, some turntablism stuff, things you should know about CDJs. Here are great tips if you're getting booked for gigs. Basically, all these amazing tutorials just for DJs. And what I like about his stuff too is he does focus a lot more on the logistics of DJing as opposed to just straight music production. So most of his videos aren't going to be like, here's how to make your mix sound better. Although there are videos like that, but a lot of them are more about the bubble that exists with DJing, of everything that surrounds it. For example, touring things, like here's how you should, do things on touring. He has different fitness things, because obviously he's amazing at martial arts. And he kind of encapsulates all the logistics that go along with, DJing, like traveling, other like mixing techniques, like basically everything that comes with it. Because remember, DJing isn't just making good music, it's performing live, it's understanding how to get to those shows. How do you market yourself as a DJ? Should you get an agent or not? Should you get a manager or not? What comes with getting a manager and an agent? All these different things that you really need to know as a musician. And this channel is super entertaining as well. Definitely check it out. Number 5, Splice. Now, I love Splice sounds. It's literally changed my production and taken it to the next level. And what's funny is Splice doesn't really have that many videos. It has way less videos than all the other ones. And sometimes a lot of their videos are a little promo too. But just because of Kashmir's tutorials that he's done, I had to put it on this list. Kashmir is an unreal producer and also a very good teacher when it comes to production and all the intricacies of production that a lot of people overlook. And Splice features him on their channel with different video tutorials. So just for that alone, just because those videos are so good, definitely subscribe to Splice. I hope they're doing more videos with them. They've already done a bunch of different videos together, but I'm assuming they'll probably do more in the future. So you definitely should check out their channel. And if you haven't yet, watch Kashmir's tutorials. They are top notch. Number 6, Gary Vaynerchuk. Now, Gary Vaynerchuk is the only non-musician on this list. I had to put him on though for one reason. I love Gary Vaynerchuk. I mean, he's a boss, especially if you've ever seen his talks. Well, the main reason why is this. In this day and age, it's not just about making really good music. I mean, that's always going to be important, don't get me wrong. But it's also about now, how can you push through the noise? With all the saturation, pun intended, how can you push through it and get yourself noticed and get yourself discovered, especially with things like social media, now Instagram stories and Snapchat and YouTube and Facebook dark posts. I mean, all these different marketing techniques and tactics. How can you pick the right one, like what you do? All these questions that come along with marketing, Gary Vaynerchuk answers. And he is an incredible person, an unbelievable speaker. And what's cool about his channel is he talks a lot about all the next marketing things, like here's how to do Facebook dark posts, here's how you should market yourself, here are really good marketing ideas. But he also is a very great motivator, talking about, pursuing your love and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, as a musician, you always have ups and downs. There'll be some days where you're crushing it, and other days that you're like, oh my God, why did I ever decide to do this? Is this ever going to work out for me? Should I even keep doing this? And I think for his channel, what I like is it's a blend of motivation indirectly, but obviously a lot of great education when it comes to business and marketing. I think that every musician, any entrepreneur, anybody, I think, should follow his channel. But especially for musicians, he also actually has had a lot of musicians on there kind of giving their input on his Ask Gary V segment. And in general, he's just giving a lot of good talks about musicians as well. Like, here's what you should do for SoundCloud links and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check out his channel. The only non-musician one on this list, but one of the most important. And last, but definitely not least, my channel. So definitely hit a like and subscribe. My goal for my channel is for people to watch it and basically gain some type of knowledge. And that's why, for me, what I'd like to do is not just have it be just on marketing or just on music, is have everything. Everything you know about music production. I also have another series called the Free VST Plugin Detective, where I basically review, test out, and demonstrate various free plugins. And if you're an independent musician, or, depending on how you're doing, you might be a starving artist, who knows, that series is also super helpful, so you can download these free plugins. I can show you which ones are good, which ones are bad. So definitely check out all these channels. I have them listed below in the description. Subscribe to them, like to them. I mean, when it comes to being a YouTuber, there's a lot of pros and a lot of cons, and a lot of these channels actually focus mainly on YouTube and do a lot of stuff on YouTube. And even just a quick subscribe or quick like to these channels really goes a long way. So definitely check them out.